Off the back of a below par performance at Doncaster, but prior to that, he'd been flying.
Yeah, he had. The governor's got his horse in fantastic form, and yeah, I think we could put a line through Doncaster. Who's sort of heavy ground, real heavy ground. He's done well on all sorts of surfaces, but preferably the all-weather. He's done his best work, I'd say.
But I guess this surface was something of a question mark, given Tapperton had been where he'd been making his best work.
That's it, yeah, true, but he saw a horse that likes a strong gallop early, so it doesn't really matter which sort of surface, as long as he gets a strong gallop. And to be fair to the governor, is the reason why he won, because we was planning on going handy away, and he rang me 10 minutes beforehand and said, I want you to drop him in a little bit, because he had a look through the race and he saw that there was plenty of pace, and he said, just take your time. So it doesn't matter if you're 3 wide, but give him a clear run up the straight and hopefully he'll come on good, and that's what he did.
Talk to me about your trip.
In the race?
Yeah.
He jumped well, but obviously drawn 12, we wanted to take our time a little bit. I could only get in sort of, it was 3 wide, you preferably be 2 wide. But in the end it probably worked out well, because I could make a forward sort of move around the bend, was also on the inside couldn't move forward. And that probably won me the race around the bend. I could get a real flyer off the bend into the middle there, and I got real rolling, and that probably won me the race.
Always confident that you'd hold off?
Yes, he's a horse that only does enough, and I felt like when I got there, he was always going to pull out a little bit, and I saw the horse coming on my right-hand side, but I always felt like my horse would go on a little bit again.
Over the past few seasons, you've been something of a double threat, maybe less so over the past few years of riding over jumps, but talk to me exactly about weighing up exactly what you're going to focus on.
Yes, obviously it started over jumps when I was 16, and then rode point to point, and then came back to jumping, and then went to the flats after coronavirus. And it's probably more so flat now. It's probably about 90% flat now. I get most of my rides and most of my winners from the flats. I find it difficult then to sort of go riding out for jumps trainers, because I've got my flat trainers to sort of look after. I'm in a lucky position at the Governors and David Easterby's, because they train both. But I mean, I'm still available to any jumps trainer out there. You know, if they want me to ride one that's hopefully a nice horse, hopefully I can do the business.
Well, I'm sure the phone's not going to stop ringing. Well done.
Thank you very much.